What's up, everyone? My name is Keon, and I'm a trainer at Shreds Gym in Ladera Ranch, California. And today I have a full body HIIT style workout for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain the workout, and then I'm going to demonstrate the exercises for you, and then you can try it on your own at home. So with that said, let's get right into it. So here's the workout that I have drawn up for you guys. If you want to pause it and look at it, I'm going to explain it right now. So we have a warm-up. And then the actual workout portion. So what it's going to look like for the warm up is you're going to do 30 jumping jacks, 20 plank shoulder taps, and 10 squats. And you're going to go through that 3 times, okay? 3 times. So you're going to do each exercise 3 times. And then once you're done with that, you're going to rest for about a minute, and then you're going to get right into the workout. So the workout is going to be 3 rounds of 40-20. What that means is 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. There's 10 exercises. Number 1 is a burpee. Number 2 is a squat jump. Number 3 is a bent over row. 4, reverse lunge, then push-ups, then thrusters, then glute bridges, then planks, then RDLs, and then hollow rocks to finish up the round. So this is a 10 exercise circuit, okay? And going back to the 40-20, so each one you're going to do 40 seconds of work. So each exercise you're going to do for 40 seconds, and then you're going to rest for 20 seconds, and then you're going to move on to the next exercise. So what that's going to look like is start with burpees, 40 seconds worth of burpees. Then you take, once you're finished with that, you take 20 seconds worth of rest, move on to the next exercise, and you do that all the way through until the last exercise, the 10th, the hollow rocks, okay? And so you're just going to do as many reps of each exercise as you can in the 40 seconds, and then rest for 20. And at the end of the 10th exercise, once you finish through the hollow rocks, you're going to take about 1 minute to 2 minutes worth of rest in between, depending on your needs, okay? And then you're going to repeat that 3 times, so 3 rounds in total. So this exercise should take you about 40-ish minutes, maybe 45 minutes in total. So nothing too bad. And it's going to be a great way to not only build up some muscular strength, but really get your endurance and cardio together. So it's going to combine both aspects, especially if you throw in some weight. So most of these exercises you're going to be able to do without any extra equipment. I am incorporating some dumbbell movements into this workout. So I recommend you pick up a pair if you don't have one already, but you can also use kettlebells, resistance bands, anything really around the house that has weight to it, like weighted water bottles, water jugs, anything of that type. So with that said, let's get right into it. So the first exercise is just a classic jumping jack in the warm up. So you're just going to do 30 jumping jacks, just like that. Arms come together as the feet come apart. Okay, so you're gonna do 30 of those. And before I get too far into this, I will say that I'm not going to do all of the exercises. I'm gonna show you all of them, but I'm not gonna do it each one for the 40 seconds and the 3 rounds. For time's sake, I'm going to show you each exercise, and then I already explained how to do the circuit in itself. So you guys should be able to figure that part out. So you do the 30 jumping jacks. Okay, once you do 30 jumping jacks, you're gonna come to the ground and do plank shoulder taps. So what that looks like, you're gonna get into a plank position. You can get an either on your knuckles or on your palms. I like to do it on my knuckles. I like to bring my feet apart, okay? Feet apart, squeeze my glutes, keep my core nice and tight, and you're just going to tap your shoulder, just like that. And get that core engaged. Okay, do it nice and slow, okay? So you're gonna do that. You're gonna do 20, or do 10 on each side, 20 in total, okay? All right, so again, right here, core nice and tight, glutes engaged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20 in total. Then you're gonna go on to 10 air squats, and that's just a normal body weight squat, okay? You're gonna find a stance that's comfortable for you. Keep your core nice and tight, and go down and do a squat, okay? Just like that, as low as you can go comfortably. And then that'll be that'll be it for the warm-up. You're gonna, like I said, repeat that 3 times, okay? So just to reiterate, 30 jumping jacks, 20 plank shoulder taps, 10 air squats. Repeat that 3 times for the warm-up, okay? Now let's get into the workout. Okay, so we're gonna start with burpees. If you've never seen a burpee before, all you're gonna do is you're going to put your hands above your head, you're gonna jump, and you're gonna go down to a push-up, and then jump again. Down, do a full push-up, bottom, and jump up. Just like that, okay? And I really want you to actually jump when you come up, okay? So don't forget to do that. So that is a burpee, okay? I want you to go through that and do it as fast as you can, as many times as you can in that 40 seconds. Once you do that, you take 20 seconds worth of rest, and then you're on to the next exercise, okay? Which is going to be squat jumps, okay? So what a squat jump is instead of doing a normal squat like that, you're going to jump, okay? So typically you're not going to go all the way down. So what I usually do is I squat down about a quarter of the way and then jump. Squat down about a quarter of the way, jump, just like that. And this is an explosive movement. So you want to be doing it as fast and as hard as you can, jump as high as you can. If jumping is too intense for you, you can go into what's called a goblet squat, okay? So a goblet squat, you're going to pick up a dumbbell, hold it by the head just like this, by the handle, hold it just like this, keep that core nice and tight, and give me a squat, okay? And that's if jump squats are too painful for your knees. And if that's too difficult, you can also modify it by just doing a normal squat like you did in the warm-up, okay? So that's exercise number 2. You're gonna do squat jumps or goblet squats or just regular air squats for 40 seconds, okay? Then you're gonna take 20 seconds worth of rest. Once that 20 seconds is done, you're gonna grab dumbbells or water bottles or whatever you have that weighs something, backpacks filled with books, whatever it is, and you're gonna do bent over rows. So bent over rows, you're gonna pick up your weight, keep your core nice and tight, push your hips back like this, keep your back nice and straight, engage your glutes, squeeze them. All you're gonna do is row to your stomach, squeeze your shoulder blades together, okay? Row to your stomach, squeeze your shoulder blades together. You can do them just like this. You can switch up the palms, the grip with your palms facing forward and pull like that, which will use more biceps if you want to get a little bit more bicep activation in it. Or you can even start with your palms facing back and rotate as you go. Any of those variations work. You're gonna do as many reps as you can in that 40-second period, okay? Once you're done with that, you're going to take 20 seconds of rest. Then we're gonna get into reverse lunges. So a reverse lunge is gonna look something like this, okay? Start with your stance like this, take a step back and go down. Take a step back and go down. If you wanna stop right there, you can. If you wanna go all the way and touch down, do so very lightly. You don't wanna smash your knee into the ground, okay? So again, you're just taking a step back and touching down, okay? Just like that. If you wanna hold the dumbbells by your side to make it a little bit more challenging, go right ahead. 40 seconds of reverse lunges, then you're gonna take 20 seconds of rest, okay? Once 20 seconds is up, we're gonna go into push-ups, okay? Again, you can do push-ups with your palms flat on the ground, or you can do them on your knuckles. I prefer to do it on my knuckles just because it's easier on my wrists. Again, I'm gonna take, put my feet apart a little bit just so I can engage my glutes a little bit more, keep my core nice and tight, and then you're gonna go down and up, down and up. If that's too difficult, you can drop to your knees. Same thing, core tight, glutes tight, down and up, okay? Just like that. Let me show you from the side so you get a good view. It's a common mistake on a push-up is not engaging your core properly. So what tends to happen is people don't engage the core and their back rounds like this, and they do a push-up. That's not good. What we want to do, squeeze our glutes, squeeze our abs. Notice how when I do that, everything comes into alignment, and then we can do a push-up properly. Also, again, from your knees, don't want this. Squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes, and do your push-ups. 40 seconds worth of push-ups, okay, as many as you can, and then 20 seconds of rest. Then we're gonna go into thrusters. Thrusters are a unique exercise. If you haven't ever seen them, I'm going to demonstrate them for you right now. Okay. All you're gonna do is you're gonna get your weight, whatever you're using, bring it up here, okay, like you're about to do a shoulder press, but what you're gonna do instead is you're gonna do squat down and then thrust back up. So keep your core nice and tight, do a squat, and then thrust up, thrust up, thrust up, thrust up. An explosive movement, okay? I want you to explode up, okay? As fast as you can. As fast and as hard as you can, okay? So again, you're going to do 40 seconds, as many reps as you can in that 40 seconds, and then take 20 seconds worth of rest. Once you do that, we're moving on to the next exercise. The next exercise is going to be a glute bridge. Glute bridge is very popular and very common glute exercise. You lay on your back, feet flat on the floor, and you're gonna thrust your hips up, just like that, okay? 40 seconds of just this, okay? Keep that core nice and engaged and thrust up. If you wanna make it more challenging, throw some weight across your lap and thrust up and thrust up and thrust up, just like that. That is a glute bridge, excellent for strengthening your glutes and your posterior chain, okay? Once you finish 40 seconds worth of glute bridges, we're going to go on to planks, okay? So I'm gonna show you a plank here, pretty common exercise. I'm sure most of you have done these or heard of them before. You're gonna get on your forearms, okay? Again, I want you to spread your feet apart just so you can engage your glutes a little bit more. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core, and hold this for the 40 seconds, okay? Again, similarly to the push-ups, people usually don't engage their core, end up rounding their back like this, okay? This is gonna hurt your lower back in the long run. Engage your core, engage your glutes, hold this position. Right there, 40 seconds, all right? If that's too challenging, you need to start from your knees, go right ahead, okay? Just like that. And if a normal plank is too easy, you can even extend your arms out farther. So if a normal plank is right here, bring your arms out farther, make you work a lot harder, okay? Just like that, an extended plank. So there's regressions and progressions to most of these exercises, all right? So that's a plank. You're gonna do that for 40 seconds. Once you're done with that, take 20-second rest and move on to the next exercise, a Romanian Deadlift Rdl. So again, for this, you're gonna get some weights. I have 2 dumbbells. You can use whatever, literally anything that you can hold in front of you or by your sides. Okay, key this is core tight, engage your core. Take a big breath into your stomach. So breath into your stomach and flex your abs. And what you're gonna do is you're not dropping the weights, okay? You're sitting your hips back, and as you do so, the weights go down with you, okay? So again, you're going to engage your core, engage your lats by kind of squeezing your armpits, okay? So here's not engaged. Here's me squeezing my armpits. My lats are now engaged, okay? Core tight, lats engaged. Sit your hips back, just like that. See how my back is nice and straight? You're gonna feel a nice stretch in your hamstrings. Go down only as far as you can go and as far as you can sit back. So don't go all the way down if you can't sit your hips farther back than that. And I don't want you going like this, okay? Don't want you going like super exaggerated, rounded back. Core tight, lats engaged, sit back, feel the stretch in your hamstrings, squeeze your glutes, come up. Core tight, lats engaged, sit back, squeeze glutes on the way up. So that's gonna be an RDL, okay? And you're gonna do that for 40 seconds, as many times as you can. And then we're gonna take a 20-second rest and then move on to the last exercise that I have for you, known as a hollow rock. Also a core exercise here, similar to a plank. What you're gonna do is you're gonna lay on your back, okay? As so, feet out in front of you, straight, hands above your head. All you're gonna do is rock back and forth, okay? Keep that core nice and tight the whole time, just like this, for 40 seconds. It's very deceivingly challenging core exercise. You're gonna be burning after that, okay? So that's the workout, okay? Seems simple. It's very, very challenging. I guarantee you, you'll be working up a very nice sweat and getting your heart rate elevated. So just to recap, you have the warm up, 3 exercises. You're gonna go through it 3 times, okay? So you're gonna do 30 jumping jacks, 20 shoulder taps, plank shoulder taps, and then 10 air squats. And once you do that, you're gonna do it 2 more times, okay? 2 more times through. Then the workout. Each exercise, there's 10 exercises total. Each one you're gonna do for 40 seconds and then rest for 20. And then go on to the next exercise and do it for 40 seconds, rest for 20, go on to the next exercise, okay? And then once you finish the round, you're gonna take a 1 to 2 minute break and then repeat 2 more times. And if you want to, you can repeat it more than that. So this is an example of a full body HIIT style workout that I teach in my group fitness classes, and they're pretty deadly, if I do say so myself. So that's that. And one thing I want to show you before I go, an easy way to time it. There is this app right here called Trifecta, okay? This orange one with the 3 circles, known as Trifecta on the App Store, okay? So you're gonna open that app. If you wanna download it, it's free. They're gonna ask you to sign up and whatever, just put in your email, your username, whatnot. You're gonna open up the app, you're gonna come to, let's see, you're gonna come to this screen. I want you to hit this, the bar and the 3 bars in the upper left-hand corner, okay? When you hit that, it's going to bring you to this page right here. You're going to select fitness timers right here, okay? That's gonna bring up this screen, all right? And what I usually do is I go down here to Tabata. When you click on that, it's gonna bring up this screen and it allows you to set up a timer. So what you see here is you don't need to change any of that stuff. You're gonna come right here, okay? You're gonna select total rounds. Oh, sorry, I went into the wrong one. So you're gonna go back to that 3. You're gonna select fitness timers and you're gonna select Tabata. They're not much different, but anyways, you're gonna select Tabata. You're not gonna change the top 2 or the 3rd one, okay? You're gonna come right here, okay? Click on total rounds, change it to 10 for the 10 different exercises, okay? Once you change that, you're gonna go to work duration. You're gonna go to 40 seconds, okay? Go to 40 seconds. Rest duration, go to 20 seconds. And then cycles, you're gonna go to 3 for the 3 rounds that we're doing. And then when you do 3 cycles, it's gonna bring up cycle rest. This is where you put either the minute and a half, 2 minutes that you wanna rest for in between each round, okay? And what this does is it's gonna create a timer for you that once you start it, it's gonna count down and it's gonna do the timing for you. So 40 seconds on the clock, it's gonna go through that. And then once you're done with that 40 seconds, it's gonna give you 20-second rest timer. Once that 20 seconds is up, it's going to cycle onto the next round, okay? And then once it's done with all 10 rounds or all 10 exercises, it's going to go on to the next cycle or the next round itself. And you can see that in the bottom corner, we're on round 1 of 3. Okay, so that's how I do my timers for my classes. And I think it's going to be very helpful for you, just so you don't have to be paying attention to your phone the entire time. You could just set that up in front of you, play your music, and then start that, and that timer will go, and you can do your workout without having to fiddle with your phone that much. Okay, so there you have it. There is the workout. Hope you guys try it out and enjoy it. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.